What's good? Today I am breaking down the beat for Lil Uzi Vert's song What You Sayin'. Fun fact, this song samples this absolutely beautiful song by Indila called Love Story. I highly recommend y'all check it out. And surprisingly enough, I actually heard the original song on a Britney Spears reel where she does her little weird twirly dance, and I just heard it in the back and was like, what is that? I need to find that. A few years pass and Lil Uzi samples it, and now I'm remaking the beat, so let's get started. So the BPM for the track's gonna be at 133, and we'll start with just the sample loop here, which I actually have pitched up just one semitone here, and I'll just play that. And that's pretty much the meat of the whole song as far as from an instrument perspective. And so there's just some drum elements we're gonna add to it and a couple of sound effects, but that's gonna be the main part of the song. Now I'll play that back. As far as processing, I just have an EQ on here, some compression, and a slight reverb, just an air reverb. And then moving on, so we'll start with just the kick here, and the kick is pretty simple, so it just does this. So like I said, it's pretty simple. As far as processing on a kick, I added a transient just to kind of make it hit a little bit harder. And this is kind of the secret sauce here, this distortion overdrive. If you turn it off and then with it on, just gives it that power. So we'll play that kick with the sample here. And I already got a vibe going. What I appreciate about this song is there's not a lot going on with the production. It's super minimal, but it's quick to get you in the vibe for sure. Now, in addition to that kick, we actually have this bass vocal effect here, which actually just pulled this from the song. I couldn't find where the sample was for this.
Bass, 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 bass.
And that's what it plays there. So we'll play that with the kick and the sample here.
Bass, 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 bass.
And then the only other sound effect that's in here is like this clicking sound. I'm not going to say what it is, but you'll know what it is here. And it plays that, and we'll play all that. I just put a chorus on there just to make it a little bit wider here, but not a whole lot of processing. It's pretty bare bone here. Now, kind of for the hook, it plays the same thing for the most part, but there is a vocal part here that kind of just plays all the way through. And it kind of starts here. And then it gets to the hook and everything. And with that part, the drums just come back in, and that just kind of makes it sound really big for the hook, and then it just kind of goes back and forth. So what we'll do at this point is I'll just play it, add each element, and then we'll get to the climax of the beat here. So we're in our matrix view here. We'll start with the sample. Let's get the kick going. Run it twice. Vocal sample. And so the biggest lesson that I gained from this song is sometimes less is more. There's not even, I thought he was saying bass, but there's not even a bass on the song outside of the bass from the sample. And I think that's by design. So the producer for it, I think he knew what he had in mind. I think it was just pretty spontaneous with this one. And I enjoyed the song, and I actually enjoyed the sample song too. And again, I highly recommend to check it out. But this is a quick and easy one here, and this is actually my first remake on the NPC. Leave a comment if you like these type of remake videos, and let me know what else you would like me to remake, and I'll see what I can cook up for you. Lately, I've been trying to do either TV shows or just popular songs or classic songs, and just either remaking them or just sampling and building a beat off of that. And so this was a little bit of both. We got to play with the sample and then also got to remake a beat. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace.